Okay, so last week we talked about why is my website not ranking. Today we're going to flip that all the way around and we're going to look at how to make your website rank. So there was some of the things in there in the video last week that it's all right. Well, here's how you fix this problem. Here's how you fix this problem. So we're not going there. What we're going to do is we're going to start from the beginning and we're going to go to the website and we're going to say what we need to do. So we're just going to take a random search, roof repair in Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and we're going to take a look at this guy right here. And the reason for it is why is he third? He's got 204 reviews, good star rating, 15 plus years in business. So even though this guy's got more reviews, why is this guy hanging back number 3 right here? And it's even worse in the organic. So we're number 48. So, 48 might as well be 480. It doesn't really matter once you get off of page 1. So what's causing this this poor ranking? So let's take a look at, let's start with his GMB. So this is the first thing that Google sees about you because this is a Google product. So what you put in here is extremely important to Google. Okay, so let's go one level deeper. Let's take a look at the guts of it. Just as he should, he's got roofing contractors primary categories, but he has no subcategories. That's not a problem in itself, but you're probably doing insulation, skylights, some other things, maybe some waterproofing, siding, some other things like that. So you want to put those subcategories there. So that in itself is not a problem. We're verified, so that's not a problem. So let's just keep going and till we try to narrow this down. And remember, again, we're going to repeat that this is the first thing Google looks at you. So you want to fill this completely out. This is, this right here is not bad. Products would be good. That's a conversion element. That is not a ranking element. Remember, you've only got 4 things that are actually going to make you rank. This is going to be a big one right here. Your category that we just talked about, that's going to be another big one. And this right here, reviews, guys. This is huge right here. So this is a big ranking factor. And now let's talk about the one thing that everybody misses that is a huge ranking factor. Where does that go? So let's take a look at where that goes. All right, that's going to go to his homepage. Okay, that in itself is not a problem, other than the fact that typically your homepage is not going to be your most descriptive page. You're trying to build it for everything that you've got going, and especially if you're doing multiple cities, you can't just focus on the one city on the homepage unless you're in a big city like Tampa or something like that. So where do you want that to go? You want that to go to a well built out landing page or location page. So we're going to take a look at a couple things right quick. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at a well built out landing page and why that matters. This guy actually has a page targeting roof repair in Mobile, Alabama, and yet we still don't rank there. This is okay. There's a lot you can do to that. That's fine. And again, his H1 tag, that's going to be his page title. Roof repair. We're targeting roof repair. We're number 48. So let's take a look at why. So he's got basically 2 paragraphs about roof repair in Mobile. Then we're going to get into patchwork and other things. And this is fine. This is great stuff to put on a page. But there's not enough content. You've got to build content, and you've got to put you got to build links to it. So one thing I'm seeing is I don't see the first link on this page. So one, this is going to be considered an orphan page, which is a problem. So he's got some technical problems, and it's all, remember, it's going to stem back to that link right there. So what you want to do is you want that link to go to a page like this inside your site. So if we're looking at Jackson, Mississippi Roofing, we want to build a page about Jackson, Mississippi Roofing, right? So we're going to talk about our owner. We're going to talk about what we are, where we are, put some links to it. We even have a Google Plus link. You may not have heard of that, but that's going to take them right to us. We're going to have multimedia. We're going to have a video about what our clients say. We're going to have a podcast. We're going to have links. We're going to have more links. We're going to talk about expert roofing. We're going to dig into the roofing. We're going to watch the owner talk about what we're doing. We're going to talk about our awards. We're going to show where we are. We're going to talk about other services. We're going to talk about our service areas. And then we're going to talk about Jackson. I mean, just strictly Jackson. And then we're going to just keep right on going with content. And then we're going to talk about why us. And then that's going to wrap it up. But you can see the depth of the page. If you want to rank for a particular city, for a particular keyword, roofing contractor, roof repair, roofing companies, roofers near me, whatever that case may be, you have got to build a page strictly for that. And you've got to, let's go back to this last thing, guys. This is something that is overlooked even by a lot of agencies, but it's certainly the average person is not going to know that. That link is extremely important. That's one of your 4 key things that you want to look at is this guy's done a great job. Good name, good reviews. The only thing technical issues, but we just don't have enough content. We need to take this link to our actual location page, and that's where we want to wrap that up. So if you guys want some things a little bit deeper than this, and some tips and tricks and things that I'm not going to put out in just a general video, get in touch with me. We don't charge for it. We happily give it to you, but we don't put a lot of things on the open air that we do. I'm not going to give all of our tricks away, but we'll certainly give them away individually. So if you need help, if you've got questions, we have a lot of free resources. Get in touch with us. We'll be happy to help you.